This happened yesterday. I woke up in the morning and saw something exciting. Something I have been waiting a long time for. The Nintendo Switch 2 reveal. It's about time Nintendo actually showed it themselves, but not before it had already been leaked to oblivion for the past several months. They probably should have revealed the damn thing back in October, when there was that big window of opportunity, but they chose not to. It was nowhere near as spectacular as the reveal trailer for the first Switch back in October of 2016, since only one game was shown, which was Mario Kart 9, which I'm very much looking forward to, especially since it's the first actual new installment for a console in over a decade. 11 years since Mario Kart 8 launched on the Wii U. The Switch didn't get its own installment, but Booster Course Pass made up for it. Anyway, we'll have to wait another 2.5 months, April 2nd being the exact day, before the special Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, which will discuss everything about the system in full detail, including the price, launch date, and launch titles. I assume pre-orders will go live after the presentation, but I'm concerned that the second pre-orders do go live, all the sites will crash, and bots will buy them all out before real people get the chance. There should not be a repeat of what happened with the PS5, which got scalped to oblivion and was next to impossible to find for at least 2 years. Seriously, scalping was a disaster for the PS5. This could be the reason Nintendo is dragging it out for so long, because they need to produce a lot more units to combat scalping, and I mean a lot more units than Sony had for the PS5 when it was new, so that more real people who actually want the Switch 2 can actually have a chance to buy the console at regular MSRP. As for what I think of the Switch 2 itself, personally, I'm glad it's not drastically different from what we're used to. Because the Switch was so successful, Nintendo found the winning formula, so they just couldn't squander it by alienating us with a console that's drastically different from its predecessor, like the Wii U was. The third-party support being the bare minimum, but mostly terrible marketing, is what made the Wii U flop. Even long after the Wii U launched, people still thought it was just an add-on for the Wii. So, the successor to the Switch doesn't look drastically different, and it's just what it needed to be. A much more powerful, beefier, and up-to-date version of what we're used to. Next year, they should come out with a Switch 2 Lite, which is much smaller, the Joy-Cons are non-removable, and it doesn't dock, making it solely a handheld, but it would be much more affordable. In other words, that would make the Switch 2 Lite the budget model, just like the original Switch Lite was.